was seeing 777 everywhere. I thought I was going crazy seeing the numbers. And I felt like at one point I was going in too deep that I was like, what? Like, what? I was overwhelmed. And I was a little scared too. But it was very nice. Coming back to it and understanding that they're good, you know. We getting spiritual, yeah. Angel numbers, yeah. The angels surround you and all that. I started understanding all that, and I got, getting deeper to it, and just being aware and getting aware of things. I want to thank the fans again. Thank the fans. Gracias a los fans por todo lo que han hecho, por todos los videos, desde el último año hasta ahora. Muchas gracias por todo el apoyo on all the platforms, on all the on everything. Muchas gracias a todos los fans. Y mencioné todos los productores y escritores y cosas así de ese álbum. No había muchos escritores, solamente en 2 o 3 canciones, pero todos los otros fui yo. Y aunque no fue directamente todas mis palabras, el mensaje fue de algo personal, siempre. Pero prometo darle más de lo que él le ha dado, canciones más personales, more and more personal with my lyrics and with my songs I will be getting. And I can't wait for you guys to hear it. I can't wait que ustedes lo escuchen. ¿Cómo se dice eso en español? Anyways, I love you too. Y Enough. Enough. Mi mamá me mandó el video de Enough. I already had the video of Enough done. There was just some complications, and I couldn't take it out. Fue que había muchas complicaciones y yo no pude ponerlo afuera. I still can't believe it's already been a year. I know. No. This is what you probably can't believe. You can't believe that I haven't released a song since. Yo no puedo creer que yo no ha ponido una canción mía. Yo he puesto un featuring que yo hice con la muchacha de Europa, which is beautiful. A mí me encanta esa canción. I still listen to that. Pero una canción mine, I haven't taken out a song since that album. Your song is perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. I actually have nothing to do, so I can stay hello for a second. I missed you guys. I'll vibe that 2D2 every day if I have to take your time to create. Thank you. Which one was your favorite song? Go Baby. ¿Cuál fue la mejor? La que le gustó más? Are you doing okay? Yeah, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Hello from Ukraine. Hello. Take your time. Greatness can't be rushed. It cannot. Do you like BBC? BBC. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about. If you know what I'm talking about. Like I've when you say BBC, yeah, I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about. Is it old? Is BBC old? Thank you for everything you do. No, thank you, Jen Chiles. That's an interesting last name. I've never seen that before. Todo es igual, different driving through the city at night. Yes, that's exactly the vibe. I was listening to it earlier because I just wanted to listened to it. I was watching all the videos, and I was like, yo, like, this is a vibe. There's a vibe. Each song has their own vibe. Each song have their own world, and I could listen to it and say, like, you know what I'm proud about. You know what I'm proud about. ¿Tú sabes lo que me hace sentir bien? Que en cada canción y en cada video yo puse todo. Like, I put everything in the songs. Yo le puse todo. So yo no puedo mirar para atrás y decir como que, yo tuve que hacer esto. Algunos pasos, like some moves I would have done, better, obviously, ahora. Yo lo hubiera hecho mejor, algunos pasos de baile, pero con todo yo me siento feliz que yo lo hice como lo hice. Las canciones, los videos, todo. I'm proud of them. Me siento bien. I'm proud that I everything, I put the best, to it. We're 777 making 1 year today. It means I'm a fan for more than a year, and I'm so happy to be a fan. Amazing job. Thank you. Dang, that's insane. Te amo más. Thank you. ¿Para cuándo el featuring Conciencia? I don't know. Yo, you look so good with a nose piercing. Really? I don't really feel like I'm a nose piercing type of guy. Proud of you always. You're amazing. So happy for you. Thank you, Eve. Eve is like family. Like, she's like my cousin already. Like, so we're family. Where does the style inspiration come from, man? In what sense? You talking about clothing, or are you talking about like the music? In what sense? I like those questions. Salúdame de novelas. Hola. Tiene a Christopher. Yo he visto tu profile porque yo pensaba que surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Dice the Bible, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. That's beautiful. ¿Cuándo nueva música? I don't know yet. I want to know what that person meant when he said talk about style and all that. How do you get the inspiration or even know where to start to make amazing songs? Talking some time to yourself, or are you taking some time for yourself? Or are you working on new things? I love these questions. First of all, let me get my filter back. Thank you, because I look like a vampire and I like it. First thing, what was I saying? I don't need this filter. What was I saying? What was the question? Thank you. What was I saying? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, the inspiration of making music. The inspiration of I don't know. I honestly, I feel like it just comes. I feel like it just comes. I feel like I can't really. No, I can. If I sit in the piano for a long time, I could do something. I could really do something. But a lot of the times, you know what it is? They just really just come. Like, when I was 17, this is a funny story. You want to hear a funny story? Let me put my thing back. I actually do like the thing. I just don't want to feel like I don't need no filter. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like to be cocky or whatever. I don't ever like feeling like I'm being insecure about something. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially about being myself. I don't ever want to feel like I'm not, or never again, actually, don't want to feel like I'm not being like myself. Like, I love me how I am. You know, like, I don't need no filter to, but I do like the filter. But I don't rely on it or whatever, if that makes sense. But I do like it, so I'm gonna put it on. I feel like it's because I always wanted blue eyes. And anyways, so when I was 17, I used to be in a booth, right, in the studio booth, and I used to hear melodies coming down. Like, I used to just hear it. Like, I'm a very melody guy. Like, that's my strength. I could write crazy, right? I could write, but forgive me. I don't mean to self-boost myself. I could write. I have a gift for writing. But my one of my true gifts was melodies, and I will always hear melodies, and they would just come. Like, once I knew the chords and they felt right to me, like really good. Just certain chords that really get to me. I'm really into chords, and once I heard those chords, I could just flow in them, and I could hear the melodies. I could hear the melodies in my head, and I could just say them out loud. And that melody, I always felt like that was Michael Jackson. I know I've always, my videos and all that, like, have a lot of, like, Michael and all that, but I don't know, I really always felt like, man, when I was a kid, I used to put the hat on of Michael, and, I knew of Michael, and I liked him, but me and him, I felt him, you know what I'm saying? I felt like he was, like, we were alike in a lot of ways. And I always used to say that, like, oh, that's Michael. That was Michael, like, sending me a melody or something like that. And then the other day, this guy said that he's like a hearer of ghosts or something like that. And they said that when Michael died, Michael came to him and appeared to him, and he was like, yo, from the spiritual side, I'm gonna be sending my melodies to artists and to people that make music. And I told him that story. It was when my manager was getting married. I told him that story, and he was like, yeah, bro. He told me before he died that he was gonna be using people to send melodies to. And I was like, bro, I call him Echo all the time. All the time I used to hear his melodies come to my head, and I will sing him, and he was like, oh wow, that's that's crazy because this and this and that. And I was like, bro, that's ridiculous. So, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if Michael really is sending melodies to people, but it's a story that I find it true. No matter, if anyone else finds it true, I know that even if he didn't tell me that, you believe whatever you want to believe. You know what I'm saying? If you believe that that the color red is the color that you wear all the time because it makes you feel like yourself and empowering. You know, that's something that we create mentally, and that it helps us, whatever. And to me, it honestly, you know, did help me. So, anyways, melodies come to me, and then I sing them. Sing. Oh, what I should sing? What should I sing? Living in my own world, do they understand? You know that song? That anything could happen. Take a chance. I'm singing some High School Musical stuff, guys. It's too late. You guys should go to sleep. I'm singing some High School Musical. Perdón, estaba diciendo quickly que las melodías me llegan por melodías me llegan. Yo no escribo canciones así como que, like, no sé, a veces yo me siento en el piano and I can write a song, pero a veces melodías me llegan y tengo que escribirla. Como eres más que una memoria. Eres más. Eso me llegó. ¿Tú sabes cómo? Ay, yo no. Ay, hombre. ¿Tú sabes cómo me llegó una canción? Meditando. Literally, sentándome ahí, cerrando los ojos, me llegó una canción. Meditando me llegó una canción. Y yo la escribí y la tengo escrita. But yeah, it's crazy. I'm sorry, I haven't been listening at the comments. And what was the other song? What was the other question? I forgot the other question. Are you a remain? What does that mean? Oh, ¿sabes qué canción me gusta? No sé tú, pero yo no dejo de pensar ni un minuto de las veces que no son, las veces la otra vez. No sé tú, pero yo no dejo de mentir. Pero quise sentir. De los bien que la pasamos la otra vez. I don't really know the song. Yo no me sé la canción mucho. No sé tú, pero yo te busco en cada amanecer. Mis deseos no los puedo contener. Wow, I'm all over the place. No, esa y también ¿cómo se llama? Contigo en la distancia, amada mía, estoy. Do you sometimes wish that you could have a normal life again before you got into music? Normal life? I live a normal life. And I lived a normal life. I wasn't one of those, though I gotta say, I've been singing and dancing since I was born. Like, I was dancing since I was 3. Yo estaba bailando desde los 3 y cantando desde los 10, singing since I was 10. Y yo tuve un... Sí, yo estaba en televisión when I was younger. I was in TV way before la banda. Antes de la banda yo estaba en televisión y todo eso. So ya conocía el mundo del entertainment. Porque yo comencé a los 3, 4. Yo comencé a los 3 a bailar. A los 4 años yo estaba ya en televisión y tú sabes. Pero lo único fue que nosotros no éramos famosos. Éramos famosos en Santo Domingo, sí, nos veían en la televisión, pero no éramos de que famoso mundial. Yeah, we were famous in DR, being like in TV in DR, but we weren't worldly famous. Pero sí nos sentíamos famosos porque cada lugar que nosotros íbamos a veces nos reconocían. Dije, oh, esos son los muchachos que bailan en la televisión. And we were like, yeah. Pero yo, y después todo pasó con todo lo que pasó en mi carrera. Pero yo viví una vida normal. Yo viví una vida normal. Yo fui para high school, yo fui para middle school, yo fui para high school. Yo tuve amigos, yo tuve novias, yo tuve esto. Yo me puse en problemas, yo tuve peleas, yo tuve en todo tipo de cosas que, tú sabes, any normal teenager would do. You know, I did all my teenager and all that stuff. Would you ever consider writing a book about all the things that you had accomplished in order to get where you are right now in your life? In order to. Oh yeah. Yeah, I would definitely write a book. Yeah. Actually, I keep a. I don't know if I should say that, but I already did. I keep a diary, and I like to think about it like as my personal book. Puedo contar una canción de Michael Jackson. Sí, ahora. But yeah. Oh, this is great. I love you too. Thank you. As you should. Yeah, I think honestly what I will mostly say in my book is how I found God. Cause really like honestly guys, it's not what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like I know we often shade it and make it feel like our lives is perfect, but our life is just, and sometimes even as I guess more, no, I wouldn't say everybody has their hardship, you know what I'm saying? But it is a lot of, you know, when I was a little more normal, all I had to focus was on school. All I had to focus was on normal kid stuff. But then when all this starts game, like I saw a lot of false things. I honestly feel like I've been here to change. Like I'm here, like if I could change anything, it will be that. Like just to show that it ain't all that. Like how people, you know, put it out to be. Like we have these, like my world, especially. I can't talk about anybody else's world, but my world, I had a lot about what you call vampires. These people are like they're vampires, bro. They hold on to you and then they like suck, like they just suck the life out of you, bro. They suck everything. They just get. Like eat, like suck, like get. And then you don't even see it, bro. And they see like they change like my mind. One time, one of my girlfriend's mom was like, "Yo, they're brainwashing you." And I said, "What?" I was ignorant and I was young. I was like, "Wow, what are you talking about? Like I ain't getting bro. They brainwashing you." and I didn't know that I was being brainwashed. There was a time where I lost my memory, bro. A lot of things happened. Like, obviously a lot of things happened. But how did my eyes change color like that? That's crazy. Do you see my eyes change color? Oh, you could do that. Oh, okay. Um, Whatever. I guess it doesn't want me to have the face thing. But I guess when you start talking to me, when I start talking, you know that I'm a little bit everywhere. But what I'm trying to say is that everybody has their struggles, and if I would write anything in my book, it would be how I found God and how He has guided me through, and how He's let me see. Like, you don't see things while you're going through it. A lot of the times you see things, but a lot of the times you don't see things while you're going through it. It's like later on you like open up. Pray for awareness. If you're gonna pray for anything, pray for awareness and wisdom. That may God give you the awareness to see what's going on around you. Watch out for your friends. If you have too many friends, then you're not doing the right thing. Watch out for your friends. Because what I'm saying is that you can have many friends, but not everybody's your friend. And know who's your friend, you know what I'm saying? Certain people are confidants. Certain people are like, it's like 3 stages, right? They're like the inner crew. They're like the crew that's there because they want to be there because they like where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Some people like where you're going. Like, oh, he's an artist. I'm an artist. I like where he's going. Let's be friends. But it's not really like I'm going to be there for you. Friends. You know what I'm saying? Would you write a worship? I do have a worship song. Friends. That, like, certain people, there's your friends, and then there's your people that like to be your friends because of where you're going. And then there's the people that have the same enemies, that share the same enemies. You know, you guys share the same enemies. So they fight when you want to fight. When you have a common enemy, like, this is my target and this is my enemy. Whatever, I don't really see things like that, but I guess when you're fighting for something, like, whatever, they come and they help you, and then they leave, you know. I guess lawyers, or whatever. But I have a really good lawyer, and she's great. And she's not really with me like because she wants to fight the enemy. She's really with me because she likes, I guess we vibe. Pero yeah, yo un día voy a decir, like, I want to say my story. I don't know what you expect from me, from you saying something like that. Like, I feel like people feel like I'm gonna react to a negative comment. The thing that you don't understand is that I've developed a set of skills where I would like to share that, because I feel like a lot of people get insults and all these things, and you don't understand. As an artist, you get that every day. And if you don't adapt, and if you don't develop this set of skills where you don't let things penetrate you, then you won't be clear in your mind, because everybody's gonna say what they have to say, but it doesn't stop you from getting anywhere. You know what I'm saying? If a negative thing gets able to put it like this. This is how I saw it, and this is how I heard it in the preaching. If you let the water get in the only time that the ship sinks, if the water gets in the boat. That's the only time. But if the water doesn't get in the boat, it doesn't sink. So if you let the negative and all the things around you get into your head, then you sink. Then you start getting depressed. What is depressed? Depress is pressed down. You're getting depressed, you know? That's why you need courage to, like, boost yourself up, and, like, enlightenment, so that you can feel good. But that's what you need to understand. You have to think of yourself as a boat. You are a boat, and you choose with your mind what you let in and what you let out. If I chose to that comment to get in my head, I will go nuts, and I will probably say something that I will probably don't even mean. But if I choose to not let it get in my head, then I don't sink. And guess what? Love, to come back, to go back, love, it makes them feel like, what? Like, obviously, whenever you hear something, whenever you even say something, you expect a reaction, right? Whenever you hear something, whenever you say something to someone, that you expect a reaction. Obviously, you're saying something to someone, hello. If a person's hi, how are you? You're expecting a reaction, whatever. But if that person doesn't give you the reaction, it makes the other person confused. Like, yo, I just said all these negative things about you. You're supposed to answer back with bitterness or with anger. And once you don't answer that with bitterness or with anger, it makes them frustrate. It frustrates them, yo. It gets them hot, like angry. Like what? Like, I just wasted my time. Like, yeah, you just wasted your time. And I'm gonna make you keep feeling like that. Because for what? Like, kill them with kindness. Yeah, kill them with kindness. It's far more with that. People say kill them with kindness, but it's hard to put it into action. Everything is about putting it into action. Yes, turn the other cheek. Everything is about putting it into action. I believe that more, and I should take my own advice. You know what I'm saying? I guess we're all kind of like learning. I guess I'm just saying what I've learned. I'm not trying to like preach to you or anything. I just low-key just get on here to say what I have learned or whatever, and you guys take whatever you need from it. He was so confused. You know what I'm saying? He's just confused. The Bible says for us to be love, always, at all times. And I'm not saying that like let's not pretend that we're perfect. You know what I'm saying? Let's not pretend that that you're never gonna feel a certain type of way or whatever. Like, like that like certain things is just like once you put it once you put all the facts behind it, like, like, what are you talking about? Like, do I know? You know what I'm saying? It's just, you don't know what you're saying, and then it's like whatever. But sometimes it gets to us because it's said by people that we know or like that know us. So you're just like, what? Like, well, how are you saying that about me? Like, that's when it gets personal, when someone personal. But when it's someone like an outsider, it's like, what? Like, bro, like, you have no idea what you're talking about. But it's good. The Bible says, like, how old are you? I lost count. But yeah. What's the point of being negative? Like, if you don't like Yashua, why join a live? If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. You don't do negative. More love. But don't let it. Mad people were making rumors about me. I'm not gonna lie, I lash out, but eventually I ignore. Did my own things, and it felt better in my spirit that I was doing. Yeah. Sorry for that, by the way. Yeah, people are mean sometimes. How do you seek clarity when you feel like you're unclear or anxious? I pray. Literally, I pray. I honestly tasted the feeling of anxiety. Literally, I know what anxiety feels like now. Like, I definitely been battling anxiety crazy. I was battling crazy. I've been battling. I still battle it. Anxiety, crazy love. Like you don't understand. But I pray. I pray. Honestly, it helps so much. I pray. When I feel lonely, I pray. And know this from someone that, I'm living by myself technically. I don't have my family around like as I used to, and I'm very tight to my family. So for me to not be that close to my family is, it's strong. And it's, it sometimes it like take I get I like this is how I know that that I know how what anxiety feels like. It feels like is anxiety is just to be anxious about something that hasn't happened, right? So I started thinking about like, oh, what if I never get to go home? What if COVID's never open? Like, what if COVID's never, whatever, and da da da, and I just get like anxious, like highly anxious, and I start feeling like I'm alone, like super, like internally alone. Like, yo, like I panic. I like get up out of my bed. I like panic. I go, like, yo, like what's going on? Like, I understand what anxiety is, and I was battling it crazy. I am low key. I'm getting better, but whenever I feel like that, I just pray. I literally just pray. Cuando yo me siento ansiedad, cuando yo siento cosas así, like yo nada más oro, yo oro, and I'm like, yo, like, no, I'm playing. I don't say yo like to God. I say God or dad or friend. Like, hey, like, the great thing is that God knows exactly how I feel. God knows exactly how I feel. Dios sabe exactamente cómo nosotros nos sentimos en cada momento. Y como lo estaba diciendo en el último live, yo me lo encuentro tan tan heavy que whatever. Yo me lo siento tan heavy que heavy significa como que tan chévere que hay un mundo que existe que uno no puede ver y que yo entiendo cuando yo lo creo, porque yo creo toda la cosa que like yo escucho en la Biblia, y yo like no, ¿cómo se dice creo? Like I believe I believe that que cuando él dice que él está ahí con nosotros, que él está ahí con nosotros, y yo me lo imagino así. Mi imaginación es muy grande. Y yo, like, tú me puedes decir una historia y yo me lo puedo imaginar. Like, me la puedo, ¿sabes? Oh, yo pasé por este carro, ya yo y pasé por, so, like, esa, cuando yo te digo una historia, ya tu imaginación se la va creando en tu cerebro. So, cuando dicen cosas así como que, Dios está ahí a tu lado, yo, like, de verdad que yo, me lo imagino así, y yo sé que él está ahí conmigo. Like, yo lo trato como que y es, pero, yo lo trato como que es, like, it's like a, like a movie, like one of those Harry Potter movies, like una película de Harry Potter, like cuando yo, cuando hay un ghost, y está ahí una presencia, pero él no la puede ver, pero la presencia está ahí mismo, adelante de él, like, así es que yo lo veo, like, yo lo visualizo así, yo lo visualizo así, like, con, toda esa historia que dicen en la Biblia, que una vez ellos iban a pelear. Le estaba diciendo eso a mi mamá ayer, que ellos iban a pelear y le dijo, y uno de ellos estaba de que, like, ¿qué es lo que vamos a hacer? Nos están redondeando, hay mucha, la army entera nos está redondeando, ¿qué nosotros vamos a hacer? Y el otro le dijo, el hombre de fe le dijo, Dios, enséñale, hazlo ver. Y Dios le abrió los ojos, I guess, spiritual eyes, los ojos espirituales. Y habían una army de un soldado así, de los soldados de Dios en fuego así, con fuego, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, crazy, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing, yo, like, fire, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fire, like that. Yo, like, it's crazy. Spiritual eyes, yeah, they opened the spiritual eyes, and there was like an army of, chariots and horses on fire. Like, what's that? Yo, that's crazy to even imagine, to even think that's something out of a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just crazy. But it's not. I'm not saying that this is crazy. Forgive me, but I'm just saying that it's awesome. That is just insane. Biggest lesson you have learned so far. Biggest lesson I have learned so far. Biggest lesson I have learned so far. Biggest lesson. The lesson. Oh, I don't need anything but God. That's the biggest lesson that I've learned so far. I don't need anything but God. I understood like many things, and how to live without a lot of things. And I learned that I don't need anything except God. I guess that's how you become whole. Because I felt like I always needed like love or from a girl or something. Always needed a girlfriend, or I guess the anxieties and all that came because I was very tight with my parents and with my brothers, and I felt like being apart from them, I felt like that emptiness, and I was just like, man, I just realized like, man, I'm super empty, bro. Like, you need this, you need that to be happy. And once all those things got taken away from me, I understand that all I need is God. So tú le hablas a Dios de un problema, Él te ayuda y superarlo, y realmente es mágico, es muy especial. Sí, es muy especial. Es muy especial. Estoy tratando de llegar a ese nivel. Working through it. Dios sabe en qué fase, en cada momento que tú estás, y Él nunca te dará algo que tú no puedes superar. Nada que tú no puedes superar. I remember yo me recuerdo pasando por algo muy difícil, que yo pensaba que yo hasta me iba a morir. Pero hay algo con la palabra de Dios, y escuchándola y viéndola me ayudó a salir de todo lo que, de todo aquello que yo estaba pasando. But yeah. Don't get me wrong, everybody has their battles. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. And I'm not sitting up here like I'm perfect. I'm saying like, man, I've been a really, I guess I've been a really like everybody makes mistakes, bro. Like nobody's perfect. But know this. Know this, your mind, you could develop like I don't know what I'm saying. I liked when you guys were asking questions. See, antes de, are you happy? Yeah, I'm really happy. Yeah, I'm happier than ever. I'm happy, yeah. What's the hardest song to create of 777? The hardest song? Pena. Pena, yep. It was probably the hardest. How are you doing tonight? I just popped in. Sorry, I'm good, love. How you doing? Thank you for popping in. The love, Koleneman. Yeah, definitely Pena was the hardest song to create in the album. Que siempre te ayuda a salir de los problemas que piensas que... Dios nunca te abandona. No. ¿Se viene música nueva? Sí. Dios lo quiere. Sí, Dios quiere. Pena will always be my favorite. Yeah. No, Pena is my favorite. Pena, and I mean, all of them are my favorites, honestly, because I was listening to them earlier, and I just like all of them. Pero Pena, yeah, Pena, I love Pena. Y si tú no me llamas, no siento calor, y me busco otra que lo hace mejor. Can I be your girlfriend? Yeah, sure. I don't really want a girlfriend for a while. I mean, I know I'm open. No, what am I saying? I'm open for love. I am open for love. I was thinking like that before, but I'm not thinking like that anymore. Palace Babies, amazing. I love Palace Babies. Yep, Palace Babies, crazy. I'm telling you, I love all of them. There's not one name that I don't. My name is Yashua. Oh, really? Wow, that's amazing. That's crazy. Yashua. Wow, that's like my name, but without the Y. Dominican Michael Jackson. I'm from Providence. I mean, I'm Dominican, but I'm from Providence. But yeah, I'm Dominican, I guess, whatever. Dije Dominican Michael Jackson. Yo soy de Providence, pero sí soy dominicano, so I guess. Pero seguro tú no sabes que yo soy de Providence. Providence, Rhode Island, aquí en los Estados Unidos. She took her shot. Yeah, she did. She did take her shot. if you could go anywhere, where would you go? Israel. I want to go to Israel so bad. Yeah. Thank you. Am I gonna release a song in the near future? I hope so, love. I really do. I really do hope so. Yes. Let's just say yes, so that we do. Where's Yasel from? Providence too? Nah, he's from New York. Yasel was born in New York. Yasel nació en New York y yo en Providence. And I in Providence. What is your favorite music of Michael Jackson? My favorite song from Michael Jackson. What is your favorite song that you wrote that isn't on 777? Oh, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da. In the sky, do-do-do-do-do. Find a place to get closer. Do-do-do. We can go a little faster. Do-do-do. In your desire. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Yo sé que tienes paleo atrás, pero ellos nunca te van a querer. Te llaman para salir en los weekends, solo para tocar tu piel. Si no era tuyo, tienen como 10. Yo lo sé, pero tú no lo ves. Y si me mira, y si le vienen con los sentimientos, te ponen a cara en reverse. So baby, échate pa' acá, y yo te llevo ese. so baby, échate pa' acá, y yo te llevo eso. ¿Qué fuck ya dice? Yo te llevo eso de una vez. Soy el que te llama y te da besos, y letra dedicada a ti. No te preocupes, mamita, yeah. Yo te curo, mamita, yeah. Tú eres mía, mamita, yeah. 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 In the sky, do-do-do-do-do. Find a place to get closer. Yeah. Yeah, we can go a little faster. Yeah. In your desire. Yeah. Oh yeah, babe. In the sky. Find a place to get closer. Yeah, we can go a little faster. Yeah. In your desire. Mundial también, obviously mundial, pero para pensándolo como territory business, I think it's a great Latin song. Can you repeat what is your favorite Michael Jackson song? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Favorite Michael Jackson song. Favorite Michael Jackson song. That song, I love reaching out, bum bum. For the nighttime, boo. It's not the same in my bed. Yeah, that girl. She knows I'm watching. She loves the way I stare. And she said, why the bottom? Tell her that it's human nature. Why did she do me that way? And they said, why the bottom? Tell them that it's human nature. Why did you do me that way? I like loving this way. I like loving this way. Ba 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 ba.